Well, Lord Saladin is back in the tower, ladies and gentlemen, and the Iron Banner is back for another week of fun in the sun. So this time around, I'm going to show you guys what he has, whether or not it's worth grinding for, because it's probably the most asked question I get right about now. As you can see, the gloves and the boots can take you to light level 36. What's interesting about these things are they actually require Ascendant materials instead of the Radiant ones, which is kind of exciting, to be honest. It's kind of a perk, a benefit if you need to look at them that way. So that's always a benefit. Now, the Felwinter's Lie, this one is very, very unique. It is the highest in-class damage, impact, and range for a shotgun in the game. Very, very bad rate of fire and stability, but I'll talk about that in a short minute. Now, Return to Cinder is not really good for something like this. Rangefinder can be great. Also, Hammer Forged is a pretty solid choice for this one right here. Flared Magwell, if need be, is good. You could see it almost triples the reload speed, and that can be quite valuable for a gun like this. So, it's not half bad as is. I would generally take the opportunity to go ahead and roll this into something a little bit better. Now, the cool part here, though, is Gheleon's Demise has a really nice PvP role already. Outlaw is probably the one that you want. Snapshot's not half bad. And, of course, armor-piercing rounds are super valuable, especially on something like a scout. This thing is going to be great when you learn to actually think about shooting through walls and thin substances. So we're going to go with that, and then Firefly, which is actually one of the two that you would probably want for PvP. The only other one would be preference based on the third eye. And that is what he has for sale this time around. So with that, to answer the ever-looming question, is it worth grinding out? I'd say hell to the fuck yeah. I am telling you that shotgun has got so much promise, so much potential. It is definitely worth grinding, and you unlock that at level 4 for 11,000.5 Glimmer, and it's definitely going to be great. Like I said, the highest range for a shotgun, the highest impact for a shotgun, means this thing's going to snipe fusion rifle users and other things. Its one major drawback is its reload speed, and above all would be the rate of fire is very slow. Of course, it's not going to give you that value that some of those auto shotties have, those quick rate of fire ones. That is its really big Achilles heel, and unfortunately it has bad stability, but for a gun that shoots really slow, the stability should matter. You're going to have enough time to relocate your sights to the center of your screen and get the next shot on point. So the stability could be as shitty as possible, and it was not going to matter on a slow rate of fire shotgun. You know what I mean? So that's fine. That's not really a punishment or a problem, to be honest. On that gun, it's got some really nice potential roles for it. But again, it is a PvP weapon. With the buff coming to shotguns for PvE, it may not be bad picking up a few of them for different types of burns, Void, Arc, and Solar. It's your choice, to be completely honest. You just got to go with what you feel, what your gut tells you. I'll be doing a review of that in the future. Now, over to Gheleon's Demise. Now, this is a tricky little one. Now, of course, you could buy this one outright and have a great PvP weapon. Third Eye would be good if you wanted to interchange it for Firefly, but Firefly will probably have a little bit more value, to be completely honest. Armor-piercing rounds is the way that I would go for PvP, and also Outlaw is the one that I would look for. So like I said, you have a pretty well-built one right there without having to spin your motes and roll that one. Now, if you're looking for a PvE one, to be honest, the one real drawback of that weapon is you can't get Field Scout on it, as far as I know. So it's 16 rounds. That's all you get in the magazine for that one. It's the one real problem for that weapon. Other than that, it's well-rounded. The range is incredible. The impact is incredible. The reload, everything about that gun is really nice, to be completely honest, but the lack of Field Scout does hurt it. It does have a unique farming kind of aspect for PvE. You have Firefly, which is extremely valuable for scouts. You know, you're talking about dealing with clumped up thralls, the first part of the Crota raid, the lamp phase. Oh my god, it's going to be beautiful. But you can also, in the second tier, you can actually get explosive rounds, meaning every shot is going to do AoE damage and hurt creatures in the vicinity. And then Firefly is going to add that extra solar boom, and it's going to be amazing. So it does have some potential abilities for it. But again, if you're talking like heavy, big bosses and stuff, I'd say stick to the Fang and some other ones. But for certain situations, that could be a very good one. Running rock strikes and stuff like that, that may be a great choice to roll with, to be completely honest. Now, what other I guess, moments that are happening in this? As far as I know, as the pattern continues, the guns that are going to be dropping as a reward from RNG will probably be the ones that were sold last time, being the Radagast Fury rocket launcher and the Timor's Lash hand cannon, because the pattern goes that the ones that were sold from Saladin, the previous Iron Banner, are the ones that are going to drop in this one. So as an example, next Iron Banner, the ones dropping should be the ones he's selling this week, being the shotgun and the scout rifle. So that is what we're looking forward to. Again, get out there, grind these out, try to get these as quick as possible, spend some time doing rock strikes, earn those motes, and roll those things into the perfect weapon for yourself. Again, look forward to me putting up some rolling videos personally so you guys can see the kind of randomness and the luck that I get from them. And I'm also going to be having gun reviews up of both the Gheleon's Demise and the Felwinter's Lie by time the weekend gets here. Thank you guys for your time. Subscribe if you're new here. Fist of Havoc that like button, and I will catch you with another Destiny video tomorrow. Take care, guys.